Okay, so this is a video that is designed to walk through the thought process of me either successfully creating a gradient from um, blue to yellow, like a nice saturated blue, to a yellow, like in this photograph. In post, I'm just going to do a little overlay to show you the reference. So either I'm going to succeed or, of course, fail. Those are always my two options. And so I am in the process of figuring that out. And what I am starting out with is cobalt blue. And sticking it on my... now you're going to find, watching this video, that there's a bit of there's a weird color differential. This is actually a teal color, and for some reason my video camera is showing it as teal. What I'm hoping is going to happen at the end of this, I will show you the end result as a still photographed, so you can get a sense of the color that we should have. Yeah, we're just not getting it here. All right, moving on. This is our target color, something in the neighborhood of cadmium yellow deep, something like that. Now the challenge here, from what I understand, is that if these two colors are simply mixed 1-to-1, that we end up with green. And in our reference, we're looking at the sunset. The middle color is not green. Absolutely not. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them 1-to-1. And we're using acrylic as well. So that's a thing. And as you might expect, we're going to end up with something like a green, kind of a muddy, nasty middle green here. So I don't know if you can really see that, but this is our, let's see, I'm just going to put it right here for fun, and we'll leave it. That's our 1-to-1 right there. I don't know if that's accurate on the, see that on the palette there. I'm just going to clean up my brush, and my thought here is that the blue at the top will work its way, let's say, down towards the horizon in this sunrise or sunset, depending on your orientation. So the blue will work its way down the sunset. Can I do that like right here? Okay, yeah. So we've got our, whatever this blue is again. What did we say? Cobalt blue. We've got our white. So my thought is that the cobalt is going to move its way south, down, until it reaches a kind of a desaturated point. Now, the thing about, at least this is what it seems like to me, the thing about this this blue is that it actually has a bit of a, as it's desaturating, it's taking on some of that complementary, we say that, we say that the yellow is complementary? Not exactly. It's a warm yellow, so it has some red in it. So yeah, there would be some I presume there would be some red in this. So the orange being the opposite of blue across the spectrum there. So as we're coming down, we're desaturating with white, and then we're adding some of this blue, green, yellow situation. And then what happens? Well, maybe what happens, the fear is that it's going to turn green, right? Like it's going to turn to this, dare I say, this baby poop green situation. But if you allow it to desaturate with the white and a little bit of the yellow, letting the white take the lead first in desaturating the blue, that you can end up with something like this. So we see it kind of desaturating here, and then you might say this is a green. You would be forgiven if you said there is a bit of a green in there, but it's not that unforgivable green that doesn't occur in nature exactly in a sunset. Oops, I'm going to screw it up. Look at me go. Oh, I just lost my reference. My computer just fell asleep. I also lost my secondary source of light. Wake up, you. Who gave you the night off? Anyway, so I have screwed this up, but the point I'm making is as you come down here, we end up with a desaturated yellow, like we do. So you have a desaturated blue, desaturated by white, and by this blue-green thing that's kind of off to the side. And then we end up in the yellow zone here. So that's, I feel like that's what's going on. In fact, if I have the audacity to show the reference here again, oh well, can we do it here? I don't know. Can we do it here? Let's see what happens. This is going to be real ugly, but we're just playing.